Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Bloggers on the Loose on an icy cold Perth afternoon. Look at those clouds, they are dark and it's been pouring down. We're going to do one of our cost of living type videos again, guys. We're going to go into a shop called Myer, which is right behind me there. You can see the sign. And Myer sells clothing and homewares and some gourmet foods also. So let's go into Myer and have a look around. So we're in Myer, guys, and have a look at this. Myer's got some handbags here. Is this good? A good price? I haven't worn a handbag for years, guys, since my nightclubbing days. 69 bucks for a handbag called Marks. So there you go. Look at that. Is that a good handbag? Susan reckons it's good. Here's another one here. I don't know if that's all. It could be 69, it says 129.95 on there, but that sign says 69, so we're assuming that's going to be 69 bucks also. Here's some on top over here by Marks also, 79 bucks. These ones look nice. So there you go, here's some over here, guys. Take a further 30% off. So whatever price is on here, this is Radley, London. So whatever price is on here, you can take an extra 30% off. Can't see any prices, guys. Here's one here. So they've already taken, or they might not have taken that 30% off, but that's 149 bucks. So take an extra 30. It used to be 279.95. Wow. Would you pay that for that handbag there, guys? Or girls, would you pay that for that handbag? 279.95. Then it got reduced down to 149 bucks, and now you can take an extra 30% off, so not too bad. Okay guys, Myer sells a lot of designer label stuff. So we've got Rod and Gun over here, a designer label, and this is a Rod and Gun polo t-shirt. It says here, when you buy 2 or more cotton short sleeve polos by Rod and Gun, you get $59 each, when you buy 2 or more. So you got to buy 2 or more to get it at 59 bucks each. So what else have they got over here? Here's some more Rod and Gun stuff over here. And these are Italian denim. These aren't that's not denim. The denim's over here. When you buy 2 or more, you get it for 149 bucks for your jeans. I don't think these polos are included, these sweaters are included over here. What else have they got here at Myer? Here's a clearance rack over here. Have a look at this, guys. I've got to admit, these things are shocking. I don't like these stripy things, but anyway, here's one there. That's Gazman. So Myer sells a lot of designer label stuff, and they've teamed up with a lot of shops to get all their stuff in here. But that's a Gazman t-shirt there. That was $89.95. It's now 50 bucks. So if you like your stripy stuff, and if I can get this back in, it'll be handy. Here's another clearance lot over here, guys. What brand is this? This is also Gazman. These are all Gazman over here. Was 119 Australian dollars, now down to 70 Australian dollars for a pair of jeans. That's a huge pair of jeans. You can fit 3 of me in there. Who likes their white jeans? Check this out. Clearance up to 50% off. So how much is this one here? This one was $89.95. It's down to 39 bucks. If you're off to Hawaii and you want to wear a nice pair of white jeans over there, 39 bucks, not bad. Lacoste, guys, Lacoste. Anyone like Lacoste? They got a special on here. You have to be a Myer 1 member, which we are. So I can get 25% off Lacoste. So it doesn't cost you anything to be a member, by the way. So it's $140 for these Lacoste t-shirts. So you can get 25% off. That's the original stuff. You go to Bangkok, guys, and you go buy them for 12 bucks over there. I know, I bought a few. So if you ever see me with my Lacoste t-shirt, you know it's from Bangkok for 12 bucks. Okay, Myer have sunglasses, guys, so they got a special one over there. Have a look at that, 50% off second pair. So you got to buy two pairs and then get 50% off that second pair. So for instance, this here's Ray-Ban over here, and these Ray-Bans are 246 Australian dollars for a pair of Ray-Bans. So if you buy two of them, one for you and one for your wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, they'll get 50% off the second pair. They've also got ones over here. Don't know what brand these are, guys. They look like Oakley's. Yeah, they're Oakley's. There's the O over there, because Oakley's has got all those sort of weird designs. Same applies to that. Buy two, get one of your, get 50% off the second pair. So what do you think, guys? A lot of stuff over here at Myer, a lot of designer label stuff over here. For instance, this one here, the Oakley one, is 371 Australian dollars. So pretty expensive stuff, guys, the Oakleys. Don't know if that'll suit me. I prefer the ones I'm wearing. Mine's Maui Gem. And the Maui Gems are quite expensive here, by the way. Mine is an original, guys. It's not from Thailand. Here's some nice Ray-Bans here. Here's a nice pair. Look at that. I like that. $275 over there for these Ray-Bans. What do you guys think? Does it compare to your country? Here we got more t-shirts or more clothing here. Tommy. The old Tommy Hilfiger. There you go. 40% off. Original price of men's jackets, knits, sweat tops, and track pants by Tommy Hilfiger. So for oh, look at that. They've redone the logo. It looks a bit small there. 149 Australian dollars. It's also got the New Zealand price on there. 169. I wonder why they got that. Must have brought it over from New Zealand. Anyway, it's got 149 Australian dollars for that. That's a long sleeve sweater, guys. Feels quite nice. From Tommy Hilfiger. How does that compare to your country? Country Road, guys. We're still in Myer, and Myer's got heaps of designer label stuff over here. So if you like a designer label, here's Country Road, a good Australian brand. Verified Australian merino wool. There you go. And for that jumper there for a lady, here's a lady, we're in the ladies department now, 139 Australian dollars. I'm not sure why they got New Zealand dollars on there. Let me know if you know. But that feels very nice. That merino wool. Here's another nice ladies pullover here. It says Italian yarn in there. And this, it's still Country Road, guys. 139 Australian dollars for that. Feels very nice. Would you buy it for 139 bucks? I don't know. They've even got bags over here, guys. Country Road bags. Have a look at this. Over here. That bag there is $99.95 for a Country Road bag. Pretty small, but do you own one of them? Are they any good? How's the zip? Oh yeah, pretty good. For that price it'd have to be. Myer's got heaps of all designer label clothing through here, guys. They even got, Myer also has a lot of racks scattered throughout the store, clearance racks. So if you see something in the clearance rack, you might get a huge bargain through here at Myer. We're at Myer at Karrinyup Shopping Centre. Some will argue it's the biggest shopping centre in Western Australia, and some will argue it's the second biggest. So we don't know. Here's a rack over here. It's not actually a clearance rack, but 20% off all these dresses over here, guys. And what do we got here? Yeah, it is a clearance rack. There it says clearance. The dress was $199.95. It's now $149.95 for that dress. Feels quite nice. There you go. Myer sleepwear, guys. Have a look at this. A gown over here for women, $69.95. I tell you what, it feels very, very soft and nice. And here's some more PJs over here for this cold winter months we're having in Perth. $59.95 for that. Soho, another designer brand. Feels good, but gee, would you pay $60 nearly for a pair of PJs? Myer has a big sale on at the moment, guys, in the shoe department over here. Have a look at this. Take an extra 50% off. That's a clearance rack over there, so they probably only got certain sizes also. That was $139.95. It's now down to $129.95, and you can take an extra 50% off that. So you'll get it for about $60. Have a look at that. You like that? Here's the trend at the moment, all white shoes. These are all white. These are 9 West, it says in there. That's the name of it, 9 West. Never heard of it. There's a Channel 9 over here in the West. That one there was one. See, it says last pair on there, so it'll have to be your size, and you'd have to like it to buy it for that price there. $139.95. Take another 50% off, guys. How good's that? More stuff here for your winter days in Perth. Last pair also. Look at that. $199.95. Take an extra 50% off. Get yourself a nice pair of leather boots. 9 West. That's the shoes, guys. What else have we got over here? Any more shoes? There's heaps of shoes here. Just have a pan the camera around, Susan, and have a look at that. There's shoes everywhere. Here's another rack over here. They've got these slip-on lady. That's very light. That one there is $99.95. I don't see. It says over there Myer 1 exclusive, 30% off. So if you've got a Myer 1 card, you get 30% off. And the Myer 1 cards are free. You just sign up. We've got one. And Susan usually buys her shoes around here, so she gets quite good discounts. Look at this, 30% off over here, Myer 1 exclusive. So you got these boots over here. This is good for winter. That's $159.95, and you get extra 30% off. You guys like that? Do your girls like that? This is the girls department, by the way. You get extra 30% off that if you got your Myer 1 card. What about these boots over here? They look good. I might buy me that. What do you think, girls? Will I look good in this with my nice Levi's over there? How much is this boot anyway? $130. Was $199.95. My sister will like that. She likes all these crazy looking boots. She'll like that. I might show her that. Take a photo of it and send it to her. Here's some more shoes here. Do you girls like these? There's another designer brand over here, guys. Easy Steps, $169.95. Look at this, guys. We're in the kids department now. Myer has a kids department, huge kids department actually. They've got Country Road. Check that out. That's original stuff there. How much for this? You can get your little kid a Country Road t-shirt there for $49.95 Australian dollars. Check that out. They got heaps more over here. For the winter months, you can get your little darling one of these to keep warm. For a girl or a boy, I would assume that is. And that one's actually, Myer's giving that away for free. Because there's no, there the price. The price is hidden from me, guys. The price is hidden. How much for that? That one there is $59.95 Australian dollars for that. Would you buy your child something like that for that price, and in 3 days later they grow out of it? Let us know in the comments. Have a look at this. This is quite a nice one here. Check that. Would you buy your child one of them, Country Road designer label, for $59.95, and in 3 days time they grow out of it? Let us know. They got a lot of stuff here in the kids department, guys. Just pan the camera around, Susan. Have a look at that. A lot of stuff over here. Have a look at this jump over here. What do you think of this, guys? Have a look at that. How much is that? $42.99. It's by a brand called Milkshake. There it is there. There's all girls stuff over here. $49.95 by Milkshake. Have you heard of that brand? I haven't. I've only heard of something that I can drink called the Milkshake. Myer has dinner sets, guys. Your crockery. Look at this. And it's called crockery, by the way. These things, I heard a YouTuber now the other day call these things cutlery. Travels with Chris, I think he was. Good old Chris, he's a funny character. I do like him though. Travels with Chris. He gets a bit confused with things, but he's got a hell of a lot of subscribers. Good on him. These crockery sets here, dinner sets, they are $179.95 for a dinner set over here. But, have a look at that. You get 60% off. These are salt and pepper, and these are the sets here, so they're quite nice actually, guys. Quite nice. So we'll move on to something else. These are all the salt and pepper stuff, by the way. Have a look at this. There's some nice cheese boards over here. Cut your cheese up. Have a look at that. That feels really nice. And that's also 60% off. How much for that board? I don't know how much it is, to be honest, because there's a price down there somewhere. That board is $59.95 each. So you get your 60% off that. Let us know what that's like in your country. It's quite a big board, guys, by the way. Quite a big board. As we move on. Over here, what are these things here? Little tray. Just put it in the center of your dining table, and you put your nibblies on there. Yeah, Myer has bedding. Look at this. Bedding, 50% off. Quilts, quilt covers, sheets, pillows, protectors, toppers, blankets, and towels by these brands here: Heritage, Voo, Australian House and Garden, and Dream Remedy. So you get 50% off all that stuff. For instance, here's a Heritage sheet set here, cotton sateen quilt cover. So that's a quilt cover over there. No price on there. Oh yeah, $189.95 for a quilt cover. That's pretty expensive, guys. What do you think? Let us know what you think. Pretty expensive, but it looks alright. You get your 50% off that. So Myer has a lot of things. There's some Heritage stuff at the back there also. These are all sheet sets over here, and they're all 50% off also. Have a look at this. There's a 400 count Egyptian cotton sateen sheet set. $199.95, so you get 50% off that. That's pretty good, guys. To take your 50% off that, you get that for $100. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go to another department. Myer has Tupperware. Have a look at this, guys. I thought Tupperware went bankrupt, but anyway, Myer has them. Still some leftovers that they dug out from 1946. Look, they've dug it out of the. It looks a bit old. Anyway, they've got Tupperware, yeah, and this one here is $59.95. Wow. Not for me, thank you very much. It's plastic and it breaks down over time probably. So Myer has Tupperware. What else does Myer have? Myer's got lots of things. So Myer even has someone having to sleep on their bed over there. He's just, a bloke's just sleeping, lying down on the bed, playing on his mobile phone. That's pretty rude, really. Myer has baking trays over here. Have a look at that. Crusty bake. I don't know why there's a hole in the bottom. The holes in the bottom. I don't know what that's for. Shallow baking tin. No more soggy bottoms. Okay, so it obviously, the moisture gets drawn out. There it is, there, moisture out. So for one of them, guys, it's $10. That's not too bad. $10. if you want to get rid of your sogginess. You pay $10 to get rid of the soggy in you. So what else has Myer got? Myer has knives. Look at this, 70% off Chef X knives over here. So these look like Japanese brands, which are pretty good. The Japanese knives, they're all, look at that, security. But you can easily break that off if you want a knife. But I don't think that's in there. I think $49.95 for that Japanese knife. So it's pretty good. If it is made in Japan, there you go, guys, made in China. So it's not a Japanese knife. Probably fall apart. You're better off getting a good German brand if you want a good knife. Yeah, look at this, guys. Myer has speakers. Marshall brand, which is a very good brand of speaker. There you go, for this small one over here, this one here, sorry, $499.99. Let us know if that's a good price. For the real tiny one over here, $289 Australian dollars. And for this one here, which looks a bit fancier, that looks quite good actually, $499 Australian dollars. Let us know, guys. Myer sells everything, a lot of they even got birthday cards. Have a look at this. Look at this, a huge array of birthday cards over here, all ages. They've run out of my age. Myer has everything, all the cards over here also, look at them. General birthday cards everywhere. Myer has Sunbeam iced and hot coffee machine. There you go, you can make yourself an iced coffee or hot coffee. 149 Australian dollars. Let us know. We don't have one of them, so we wouldn't have a clue. But what we have got, we did buy a set of those sheets, guys, for half price. We've got it in our hot little hands, so we bought a pair, a set of sheets. Look at this one over here. This coffee maker over here, check this one out. Breville, look at the price on it, guys, 3,899 Australian dollars. Have a look at that. There's the serial number there if you want to compare to your home country. There it is there. Have a look at that. It looks quite impressive, I must admit. It looks very impressive. But for that price, would you buy one? Let us know. Myer have toasters. Look at this. That's a beauty. It's a huge toaster though. It's a KitchenAid. There you go, good brand. 279 Australian dollars for a 4-slice toaster. They are huge. They have got smaller ones over here. These are 2-slice ones here, and there's another 4-slice one there by DeLonghi. DeLonghi's quite good. Have a look at this. This is a beauty over here, this DeLonghi one. $189 over there. I think it's reduced to $159 now, or that's the kettle. So they are $189 for the toasters, guys. They're quite a nice looking toaster actually. And what else has Myer got? Myer's got everything. So if you're new to Perth, pop into Myer. Look at that. They've even got suitcases. You can buy everything over here. And they've got all the top designer brands, guys. They've got the Samsonite there, they've got the American Tourister, they've got Antler, they've got High Sierra, and they've got LePault. I've never heard of LePault. But they're 40% off at the moment, guys. Have a look at this. 40% off all these designer brand suitcases. This one here, for instance, cabin luggage, I would say. Might be a bit big, I'm not sure. 10-year warranty on that. And that one there is 265. It's still got the New Zealand price on there also. I don't know why they're doing that. That's an American Tourister. Pretty light, guys. Pretty good. Look at that. Not bad. Then you get your 40% off. So 200 and what did I say? 265 Australian dollars minus your 40%. Not bad. Myer have a huge selection of glasses, guys. These are drinking glasses, by the way, for your wines, for your water, for your cocktails. Here's a few cocktail ones here, and this Krosno brand is quite a good brand, been around since 1923. 50% off all their dinnerware, glassware, barware, cutlery and napery. So there you go, beautiful looking glasses over here at Myer. Have a look at this, all this Krosno brand over here. Look at that, guys. They've got lots of other brands also, not just the Krosno, but we thought we'd show you this because it is it's 50% off. Oh, these ones here are 50% off also. So I think it's all their glassware, because this is Luigi Bormioli. Luigi Bormioli, 50% off also. Myer has a massive amount of cosmetics, guys. They got all the brands over here: Prado, Valentino, Armani, Clarins over here, Elizabeth Arden on my left over here, Estee Lauder over there. They've got a massive, we're not going to show any prices, guys. It's too hard to, because someone will definitely come up to you and ask you if you need help, and they probably, the prices may not even be on these things. But as you can see, they've got Revlon over there. They've got $15 for Revlon lipstick, I think it is. Yeah, lipstick over there. That's a pretty good brand and a pretty good price, I think. Have a look at this, guys. They have got cosmetics everywhere, beauty products for women everywhere over here, and for men. And perfumes. So what do you think, guys? Let us know what you think. Let us know your thoughts on Myer in Perth. We got quite a few Myer department stores here in Perth. In saying that, now we're going to wrap it up over here, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'm wrapping up right over here in the beauty products. So thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Give us your views on pricing and brands, etc. I think Myer's quite a good store. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and don't forget to give it the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.